Senator Henry.
Thank you, Madam President. Be extremely brief, just to ask a few questions, recognizing that much was said at the lower house with regards to this bill. I personally had some reflections in terms of this bill and what, in my mind, it purports or it wants to do, or it may want to do, and I need to be clear on it. Especially when, Madam President, Section 4 of the bill speaks to the function of the bill. 1, to advance loan for government-approved capital projects, so that one in particular. And the bill in Part 2, Loan and Investment, 12(1) says a person may make an application to the board for a loan from the fund for the government-approved capital project. So here's the question I would like to ask, Madam President. Is this fund intended to create an environment for contractors who ordinarily would qualify to implement a government project but is unable to go to the bank, can now submit design, finance, and build contract because they have access to this economic fund? Because, one, the loan is tied to a government project. And it says a person. So I take it that the intention is that this fund is open to the general public. But it is a person who is going to implement a government capital project. And therefore, is this the intention, is to allow contractors who ordinarily would not be able to go to the commercial banks to get finance for a capital project? Is this what this is about? And I am really concerned about this, because if this is the intention, Madam President, we have our commercial banks, we have the development bank, where persons can go to the bank to finance a project. And if you're in the business of construction and you're not into concession contracts, you're not into the kind of contractor who could provide finance, is this where this is going? Madam President, the questions that were asked also with regards to the composition of the board. When I look at what is possible to happen under this bill, and there are mainly civil servants whose boss really is the Minister of Finance. How can we ensure accountability and transparency in that kind of environment? So the question, apart from everything that has been raised with regards to setting up the economic fund, I am particularly concerned about a person getting a loan from the economic fund, but is to implement a capital project, a government capital project. And a government capital project can either be an economic project, which is a road, a social project, which is a school, a health center, or something relating to government. And I'm asking, why would a person have to come to the economic fund, to the government for a loan, to do a project for the government? That's my question. Thank you, Madam President.